Why, hello, every pony, and welcome to a rather special episode of Vos de Sueños After Dark. Today is Tuesday, February 7th, 2012, and this is the first installment of Outtakes. I am not doing a whole lot of editing for these. I will probably just go through and normalize the audio levels, and I will also take out a bunch of the duplicates because I know that scene transition is in there a hell of a lot. The general order is going to be as follows. This is episodes 20 through 30 with a very special ending, which I'll tell you about in a moment. So, I'm not even going to put in verbal changes for when the thing changes stories, because it's not really going to matter anyways. This is just a general idea of kind of the way that the editing process works for me, because I didn't even put all of the things in. There are lines that get repeated 10 times, and I'm not going to put that in here 10 times. That's boring. So, I'm not doing a lot of editing, but I also didn't put everything in here. This is sort of what it's like to be with me in the room when I'm recording. These episodes cover Past Sins 5, My Little Dashie, Past Sins 6, The Elements of Awesomery, Past Sins 7, My Little Avengers 2, So Long and Thanks for All the Ponies, 9, 10, and 11, Past Sins 8 and 9, and I'm Not Okay, I Promise, although that one actually doesn't have any outtakes. So, the one thing, since episode 30 doesn't have outtakes, that I'm going to put in is an outtake from An Equestrian Invasion. Because this isn't like a normal recording, An Equestrian Invasion isn't going to have the same kind of outtakes, because I'm only putting in the good stuff. However, AdamThePerson is playing one of the characters, and has a rather lengthy rant as I'm out of the room for a moment, so I'm going to put that in as the very ending, as the sort of payoff for this very long and strange process of outtakes, because it's going to be line after line after line, with you having absolutely no idea what's going on. But that's what it is. It is what it is. And if possible, I will get you Some Ponies Play D&D Part 1 as well today. I hope that you enjoy it. Have some outtakes.
Yeah, spit on the mic and the monitor. Good job, Drew.
Outtakes! Scene transition.
Water time.
Train!
I like trains. Still. Though she doesn't say anything to me yet, I can... Damn you, train. I will destroy you. I will put you in a train factory of sadness. Cars. It's a long line of cars. Oh, and now there's garbage trucks. First the train, now garbage trucks and cars. They're trying to sabotage me. I'm going to get you. Less I. More trucks. I hate you, garbage truck. Scene transition. Sleepy time. I've been taking her... Maybe now she could fly overhead so that people on the ground didn't notice her. No one ever looks up. Scene transition. I had limited her... Now she has her cutie mark. And now she has her cutie mark. And now she has her cutie mark. Scene transition. Scene transition. Manly tears. Scene transition. Scene transition. Time to recover emotions for a minute. No, that's Nick's. Ooh, bouncy.
You gotta go back on the bed, puppy. I love you.
Instead, they had been... tea time. And Princess Celestia's horrible death whinny. Luna. Damn you, Luna, for changing your voice. Thou Twilight Sparkle. This is the Royal Canterlot voice. I know Apple Bling. I guess that's kinda cool. Rawr, 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 says Nikki. Some friends. Don't worry, Twilight. Thou's Twilight Sparkle. Yeah, I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Oh, sister. Don't worry, Twilight.
It was just a few minutes later that the mayor, Ivory Scroll, walked out to the center of the stage. I love you, but I don't want to pay attention to you right now. You want to sit here? You can sit right here. There you go. Opposite sides of the stage is... I hate you. There's a rainbow of colors. While Applejack and Rarity were sassed.
You're kidding.
No, that's not the right character at all. God. Too many fillies. You hear that, viewers? This is for the wonderful outtakes thing. There are too many fillies in this episode.
Faust has a gravelly, angry voice. Doesn't work well for fillies.
Dumb fabric.
Despite Darmin Tiara's continued desire to keep whining about what had happened. But I thought you wanted whining. The worst of it. Ha 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 ha. And the dog's barking. Great. Shut up, doggy. Doggy time. Doggy barking time. Doggy barking time, time, time. Most of all, Twilight thought of the day. Most of all, Twilight thought of the day Nick got. Most of all, Nyx thought of the day that Twilight got lost. The pair sat. I hate pears. No. And whatever you do, don't let me eat a pear. The pair sat. Yawning is contagious, you know this. How much more do I have? Jesus. Oh, thank God. Thanks, Celestia. Also, technically speaking, you're still a baby. God, that dog. Dog, hush your dog mouth. Good girl. Scene transition.
I really like her mane.
My moustache. Mazes. God damn it, Nappa. Let's see. Destructo disc. Damn it, why am I always getting killed? I feel the need to record this just to see how high I'm actually getting. So, let's try Pinky's Brew. Warm-ups. Yay. Look up a solution with the knowledge I've accrued. They say a kitchen time saves 9, but I'm just saving 2. I made the ingredients to make sometimes sorbet. There's hardly room for seconds when the seconds melt away. Watch as I work my gypsy magic. I often oot and cinnamon. Watch as the matter turns to batter. Open the portal, jump in. This is what you guys miss when you don't hear me. This is, for editing processes only, for outtakes and such, for warm-ups. Nyx nixed 9 knickers. Nyx nixed 9 knickers. See, I warm up sometimes.
Watch as I work my gypsy magic. See pony tears and provolone. God help the outcast with her witchcraft. Someday I'm gonna go home. Someday I'm gonna go home.
So yeah. Sometimes I warm up in strange ways. Proceed and patiently await your response. Him, the one and only reverend brother of the children of Nightmare. Oh, revered. Revered. Let me go back and read that real quick. This is for editing. Yay. Honored brother, regal cut. Prophet of... Wait. Revered, whatever. A mare with 1,000 years of rule and wisdom behind her. Time to find out who's talking. Nightwind. She's kind of like bitchy or angry at rarity. Nightwind is like Bonbon. Her voice changes every time. Scene transition. Twilight yawned. Real yawning. Sleepy. And the school would host Faust? Pirates. Editing pirates. Yar, I come by and I steal your outtakes. Approaching the schoolhouse, Twilight rocked? Yeah, rock the house, Twilight. It was only then that she noticed the sky blue Pegasus hovering in the air over her head. No one ever looks up. Scene transition. Drinking. Not alcohol. We're done with that for a while.
Hi, Fluttershy.
Wait, no.
It's the magic that focuses on turn.
No. Scene transition. Holy goodness. The yellow Pegasus was a shaky can. A groan of disappointment echoed through the cloud. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic is copyright of Hasbro. Oh my god, so tired. Long edit. Big Macintosh hadn't tried that yet, but he didn't want to risk the Sonic book. Scene transition. Yeah, shifting legs time as well. My legs, meditative position and whatnot. Bouncy, bouncy. Ugh. Back. That's the most boring outtake ever. That's right. Boring outtakes. Deal with it. Pony shrug.
You're here.
she squealed excitedly.
We're all super duper worried that you weren't coming or that you got lost or hurt or eaten or fell into an interdimensional wormhole or something while you were out there on your hike. But now you're here, so you must be fine.
Pinky was bouncing excitedly. That only took one take. Minute the pink pony's energy. Where did she get it all from? Loki. Loki is where Pinky's energy comes from.
Big Mac!
Nope. But too much for you to handle on your own. Unaware of the Pinkie Pie plan being plotted by the Pink Party Pony to protect Ponyville from peril. That's fun to say. Thank you for the alliteration, sir. Pinkie laughed a little at that. Twilight would have enjoyed the alliteration. Ha! Ha ha! You used the word alliteration. Awesome. I love alliteration. Big Mac was walking back to scene transition. By Celestia, he was doing a lot of running today. Always running. Lots and lots of running. One pony plus hundreds of apple trees just doesn't add up. How dare thou assault the... Hold. What has happened? Oh my god. How dare you assault the son of Odin? Hold. What has happened to my speech? Not sure when I'll be releasing this, so, put in the... Today is whatever day. Whatever. 2011. 2012. This is something... Faust... Yeah, And a scene transition, good sirs. The immense problem of being a well-read and sentient being with no assisting him. You said this is the biggest library. That's Pinky. Nix, it's okay. He gestured once more in the delection? It's like a direct election. Delection. Scene transition. Zark and fruit. Hey, I was trying to watch me. Shut up, baby. Too pretty to think. You Zark and fruit. 10 out of 10 for 10 out of 10 for style. 0. Let's see if I can re-record his line. This is where you say things, something I might edit out. The me, what I just said. Yes. Cool. I am, gonna splice that part out because I sound ridiculous. See? You get to hear outtakes that no one else gets to hear yet. And all these pauses and breaks and such. This is what happens before the edit process, James. I'm not your close friend. Tears. I'll just have to call you James. Rawr, yes, Nikki. I agree. My voice is angry right now. So angry. You people... my voice, it's so angry. You can't even tell. Dog, what are you doing? Where are you going, dog? Dog face. Stop scratching. The microphone's gonna pick it up. You're crazy. You're a crazy dog. Go lie down. Yes. Crazy dog. How long would it be before the royal How long before Celestia banished Nyx to the moon? Thank you, I love you, but you're making this very hard. You'll go lie down now. Still only one pony. Twilight, you okay? You're looking mighty pale. You're looking mighty pale. You're looking
Are we still going to that after what happened?
Oh, that's not Twilight. Scene transition. No pony went about being a
Gotcha. Again. No, I don't. Because I'm tracking a pony. Pinky, you gotta stand up tall. And you let him get away. 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 Why do they call it a hacksaw if it doesn't hack? And you let him get away.
No. Voice for him. I don't even know who he is. I don't remember. British? Ooh, Australian voice. A voice snarled from the back room. There's always got to be a spy. I really don't remember which character that is, and if it's proper etiquette, I'm going to have a bit of an issue. I really don't think it's proper etiquette. I think it's just some new unicorn. I'll just have to go back and look at it again. Okay, so it is me here trying to speak in an accent sort of like the Frenchman from The Matrix.
Really like her mane.
Scene transition.
Looks like you four are gonna be losers and blank flags.
Wait a minute, that's Silver Spoon.
Really like her mane. My jaw is starting to hurt. I really like her mane.
But the slick mud beneath her caused the filly to lose her balance and fall back in the mud. Good, she deserves it. It's okay, Nikki, don't worry. I know you don't like noises like that. It's okay.
Ain't she gonna stay for dinner? No, I want to beat the Colts all by ourselves.
That's where...
Yep, you heard it. Scootaloo's voice killed me. Scootaloo's wreaking her revenge of scoot abuse on bronies who aren't huge fans of her by making me cough to death.
Dumb fabric. What about magic? I'm not all that good at it, but Nix is... What about magic?
Asked Sweetie Belle.
Mean. Apple blue.
The Crusaders... Blah, blah, blah. What about the Crusaders? Nix Stuck. Is that like mistaken? Mistook. She also stomped her hoof, but soon Stop making words there for a minute. With magic coursing through her body and her eyes shite? Which is apparently shut tight in Equestrian. It also made her mane and tail tingle. Sweetie Belle really likes your mane. Soon, Nix's ears were greeted with 4 sounds. Splash, splash, splash! Splash! Apparently I had to count. Whoops. I can't count to 4. 1 pony, 2 ponies, 3 ponies. How many is 3 ponies? Just doesn't add up.
You did it! You did it!
Sweetie Belle.
You really like her mane. It was really amazing.
What the hell was that voice? Rainbow Dash replied, Nikki understands exactly what the stare is. Dogs know.
Pinky, you gotta stand up tall.
Scene transition. Logic people. Logisticians. What is odd is that this particular nugget is just... What is odd is that this... This is going to be a long time. Demonstrably. And, for that matter, why is it even now leaking chocolate milk? Oh god, the drive is Discord. I hope so. I hope that the infinite improbability drive is Discord. Let's see. What is that supposed to say? So little as this is used, blah, 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 blah. Applejack began as she expertly... Thousands of trailing cord. Not corpses. Cords. The planet Gurgen is pleasant... The planet Gurley... Those weren't even words. Those were just vague, strange sounds. Possibly parasprites. Scene transition. Stop it, baby, you're gorgeous. That attempting to reproduce it would reduce many sound professionals to weeping fury. Yeah, we'll see about that. Was for the University of Maxamegalodon. Yes, it is the University of Giant Sharks. Maxamegalodon. I keep saying that. Scene transition. With murder in her eyes. Murder. Ha ha ha. Awaken.
Well, that's not very... Pinky, you gotta stand up tall.
Next, no. Was in a state that even the Van de Graaff generator worshipping Wookiees on the planet static... Haha, that's a fun sentence, but killing me. Fruity music? Fruity bloody music? His eye twitched violently, as the others... Oh, my lips are tingly. Scene transition for tingly lips. Let me get closer to the microphone. Nix, however, was oblivious to Twilight's concern. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. It brought several unwanted thoughts into scene transition and water time. It's forced me to learn some things the hard way, at least since Mother and Father ran off to take vacations all the time. School... Blah, blah, blah. Nix flipped for the fruit... Blah, 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 blah. Nix flipped... Blah, 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 blah. I'm having trouble here.
We don't have marshmallows. We don't have I really like her mane. That could be fun. Really like her mane. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try.
Ah! My voice will not do Sweetie Belle right now.
Dumb fabric. Let's give it a try.
Nix held a hoof. Blah, blah, blah. Sleepy time. Still, her 3 friends were very eager to get the game started, so she just put the sleepover guide, I'm going to kill you and murder you voice, you're not doing what I want you to do. Still, her 3 friends were very eager to get the game started, so she just put the sleepover guide back into her bag.
I really like her mane.
Tears started to... Steers started to pull at her eyes. Those Damn cows. Looking at her friends, Apple Bloom asked, looking at her friends who only answered her with silent, blank stares. God, I want this to be over. And I won't have you four keeping me up all night. The loyalist and most dependable of ponies. Still, after any pony could break the silence, while Sweetiewell had... Not Sweetiewell. She is not a well full of sweet water. Some recordings are rough, guys. Some recordings are easy, some recordings are fun. Some recordings go fast, and some recordings run. This is one of the latter. While Sweetiewell... why do I keep saying Sweetiewell? While Sweetiewell had been... Spell change... Scene transition? Yes, scene change. Not spell transition. I just want to be done. It's a recording length right now. It's really not that long, actually. Just feels like forever. Man, that video is taking forever to render. That's right, I'm rendering Pastel Pony Podcast 19 right now, while I record this. He then finished the rest of the orange juice in his glass, wincing a little from the... Nexus had just settled into one of his chairs with a book when the... I just started ranting in Spanish for no reason, and it wasn't completely intelligible. No sé lo que necesito. No sé. And make some friends. And make some friends. And of the many other things that Celestia had learned. Yet I have checked the families. And make some friends. Celestia turned back on the... This episode never ends. It's just going to kill me. I'll die halfway through recording this episode. Nexus snapped the book shut and placed it on his desk before smiling reassuringly. Nexus returned the farewell with a wave of his hoof as the president. She is now president. She is both monarch and elected, and he had to fight the urge to laugh out loud. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! A lot of guys ignore the laugh, but that's about standards. Because he's now Dr. Horrible, apparently. The world itself worked to help him bring back Equestria's true queen. The world itself or Penstroke? Hold on.
Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark. Barkity bark. Bark, 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 bark. Barkity, barkity, bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. I ain't afraid of no bitch.
What?
Where's Greg? I don't know where he is. We need to find him. For the love of God, help me. We good to keep recording?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. No, we're not. You were wrong. Remember what I said earlier, for the love of God, said no, I'm being held capture here. He makes me record things. I can't stand it. I don't know what to do. Please find Greg. Get him here. Save me now, for the love of God and everything holy. Find him. Find him now. Oh my God. Oh, he's coming back. Shh, 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 shh. You hear anything?
His gulps have finished.
Yeah. Finished.
Not to your world. Bye, stranger.
Bye. Please don't go. I'm so lonely. Where's Greg? He's the manager. He's the manager.
I'm gonna have to post that as like a trailer for the video.